Good morning, Hit Nation. My name is Roy, and this will be my Worthless Half a Penny Part 22, Finals, Game 5, end of the season. New content will be created in the off season. I'm going to broaden a little bit the topics. Even during the season, I may do that occasionally because my intention, of course, is not to record when we get to the season or the preseason, 3.5 or something months from now. My intention is not to record after every video, but to comment on the general state of the Miami Heat as I've always done, and hopefully bring guests and be able to actually speak with other people. So I have different plans. I have a new name in the works inspired by my online friend Andy Nichols from England. And hopefully at some point I'm going to be able to edit those videos the way that I do want to edit those videos. I'll have the capabilities of doing that. But for now, it's just me talking. It's like I say, I like my title because I do feel that these are as worthless as any other comments out there. They're not 100% journalistic, right? Today I want to do something a little bit different, and so here it goes. This is an homage to the winners. Winning isn't everything, but it is 100%. Many have fought over the hills of a glorious season. Very few reached the mound beneath the peak, and fewer managed to conquer it. Fewer still managed to conquer it more than once, let alone 18 times. Dynasties are made of the stuff of yesterday. They may exist, but only because on rare occasions they made themselves exist. We cannot conjure them. Those who want the peak need to give all of their blood and bones and history for a glimpse, much more so for the view. And if they want to return to the peak, they need to regenerate everything they gave and give even more. Blood's in the water when a winner's crowned. All other teams become hungrier and larger as they are now threatened by the alpha. And year after year, the wolves, the sharks, the beasts, and all of their wilderness manage to stripe the ring off of skins and nails of previous winners. Winners then become losers. But mostly, the cycle recycles and recycles again until the product of, say, 2019 is wildly different than the product of 2021. Celtics got the dub, and all previous dubs until the season was pre-dubbed in Lucky's image. Most fans dislike Boston, like flies dislike chameleon today. But those flies can morph, and that is the whole point of the league, into future dragons. But if they seek the true, untainted glory, Jason himself said, they have to go back and climb to the top of the peak once again next season. Will they do it? Well, let's just say I hope everything is more interesting next season. As for Dallas, heads up high. Making a mound before the peak is 90% of the blood and crushed souls that get you onto that peak. They destroyed their opponents and humiliated the Celtics in a game that gave them the edge in total points scored throughout 4 games, even though they lost 3 of those. But they fell short, to the surprise of many, but not to those who watched the Celtics' superiority throughout the regular season and the postseason. Injuries aside, that is no fault of the Bostonians. Dallas did what he could and woke up too late, if at all. In the end, every season starts and most end, and each tell a story. This was another one of injuries in a scale seen similarly in other years, but perhaps not quite as severe. No Butler, no Mitchell, no Giannis, no Embiid, no Halliburton, and the Celtics can even say, well, we only didn't sweep Dallas because we didn't have Porzingis that one game. The stories are told, retold, but the rings feel as heavy and look as shiny as in any other gained in history. and everyone wants to wear it more than once if possible. So goodbye 23-24. We anxiously await and wish good luck to all the beasts in the wild to come out roaring in 24-25. Until then, F Boston and let's go Heat.